Now from downtown Cleveland, MLB The Show has baseball from Progressive Field. Stepping up to the plate, Brett Gardner. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the at-bat. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Allen going back on it. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So coming to the plate, Aaron Judge. First delivery to him on the way. And it's fouled away. Now here's the pitch. And right into the shift. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So digging in now, Giancarlo Stanton. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. And it's gone as they add still another. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Hicks. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco, he's 0 for 9. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Now batting, Gleyber Torres. He's set. Here it comes. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike 1. And he buries a breaking ball that time. Good pitch, and it's 0-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed. Striding in, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Jose Ramirez.
The windup and the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Lifted in the air out to right. Judge racing back at the track. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Here's Michael Brantley. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's gone 2 for 8. He's taken him deep once. And Brantley will reach. He's got a base hit. Striding in for the Indians, Francisco Lindor. He was the winner of the AL Silver Slugger Award at shortstop a season ago.
He's safe.
Brantley leads off second with nobody out. A high fastball is in there. The 1-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting it?
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Josh Donaldson. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Donaldson.
And now he'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. Gloved by Walker. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. Stepping in, Greg Allen, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will not. Just slicing foul at the very last moment. So close to extra bases. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Edwin Encarnacion now looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone! At the plate, Yonder Alonso looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
Yonder Alonso.
First offering on its way. Strike.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
2-1 to the Indians' first baseman. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
3-2, full count. This one's also hit well. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike three anyway, and the inning is over. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. He leads things off here in what's now a very close ball game.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Popped him up. Gomes is there. He's got it one away. Now to the plate, Miguel Andujar. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a ball, 1-0. Ripped down the line. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. Next for New York, Greg Bird.
The first baseman, number 33, Greg.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses, ball one. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are two away now. Now at the plate, Neil Walker. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Walker comes in at 6'3" tall and bats from both sides of the plate. He was a first-round pick back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The 1-2. Fouled off.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And the 1-0 is sent out to straightaway center field. Hicks is under it. Makes the play, one away. In now for Cleveland, Jason Kipnis. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike one to start the at-bat. Kipnis, or Kip for short. He was taken in the second round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
There's a swinging bunt up the line. Throw gets him, 2 down. Riding in once again, Jose Ramirez. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. First offering on its way. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. Ramirez, switch hitter, and he is considered among the best. He's got a solid swing from both sides, and at least in terms of making contact, there isn't a big drop-off against a righty or a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, Matty, I think a lot has to do with the fact that this guy plays with the big part of the field. He is not pot committed to pulling the baseball or going the other way. He stays through the middle of the field. He keeps everything working towards the big part, and it serves him well from both sides of the plate.
Hard hit ball to second, taken by Walker. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Brett Gardner now. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. At the plate, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's running again. Pitch outside, the throw. And it's right there as Gardner is thrown out trying to steal second. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Hey, you don't see a hitter of his caliber come outside the zone too much. He's super aggressive right now. Let's see if he nibbles a little further off the plate now.
And he will indeed make the play in foul territory. Standing in, Michael Brantley. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Now this ball's well struck out to center field. Going back on it is Brantley. And this one is gone. A home run. Digging in for his second at-bat, Francisco Lindor. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
Boy, this guy right here, that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark. But a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
Off and running is Lindor. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. The throw will go to third, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Settling in now, Greg Allen. And their runners at the corners now. Drilled down the line. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's got runners at the corners here with only one gun.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles on that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. No movement on base. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Chopper foul.
Back-to-back. breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Into the box now, Yonder Alonso. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Ball and a strike.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's now 6-2. At the plate, Yan Gomes. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. The 0-1 delivery. Sliders in for a strike. Donaldson on second. Alonso at first. 2 out in the inning. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher. Popped him up. Walker moving to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Leading off the inning, Aaron Hicks. And they'll need him to get something going here. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball in for a strike. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-1 home. Fouled away. Two balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Aaron Hicks goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. Comes set with the 0-1. This pitch is popped up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez, the American League's Silver Slugger behind the plate a year ago. Short, hit hard. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Andujar. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one just missed outside. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Hit out towards second. Ramirez is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Stepping in, Jason Kipnis. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down, because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. A ball and no strikes. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Hicks is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Striding into the box, Michael Brantley. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
The 1-1. Hot shot to third. Endahar brings it in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Greg Bird. And he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control 0-2. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Neil Walker. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swing and a miss as Walker's in a hole here. No balls and 2 strikes.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Kipnis has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Brett Gardner. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
Here's big Aaron Judd. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And he lays off there 1-0. Gardner, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. The 2-1. This is skied into short left center. Allen on the move. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Torres has it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Ready once again, Josh Donaldson. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
And that misses 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, he could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Josh Donaldson becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. The windup and the 0-1. think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Now a fastball as he just reared up. Giancarlo Stanton now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Aaron Hicks. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Two runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. The 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 0-1 count and the pitch. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
And he will strike him out. 10 now. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The 1-2. Swing and a high chopper. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Yonder Alonso. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Yonder Alonso.
6 runs, 7 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Gardner. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. First pitch of the at-bat. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
When you dive into the numbers in this start, it's hard to believe that this guy's pitching as poorly as he has. Over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes, but a lot of those have been right down the middle, right into the hitting zone.
Here's a high pop-up. Bird over to his right. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in Cleveland, 7th inning coming up with the Indians on top. But before we get any further, let's check out our game summary for the first 6 innings. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
1-2.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. No balls and a strike to count. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Everyone relax. Not a fastball right there. Obviously a little arm side run. He missed his spot. No big deal.
The 2-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there aren't 2 away. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Miller.
A ball and a strike now to Bird. Miller is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
Here's the 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty break.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So stepping in, Jason Kipnis. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Right fielder,
Soft liner to the right side, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jose Ramirez. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Hit hard on the ground to second. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. Stepping into the box, Josh Donaldson. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Strike taken to throw.
He's safe.
0-1 delivery. Sliders in for a strike. Brantley, the runner at second with 1 away. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Up next for Cleveland.
Standing in, Greg Allen, runner in scoring position with 2 guns. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and 1 strike. Runner goes for third. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. High in the air out to center field. After it is Hicks. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Brett Gardner trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Digging in, Aaron Judge. He flew out in his last at-bat. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. Gone! In now is the Yankees DH. Giancarlo Stanton is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And there's a base hit on the line. Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss at a ball down. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches. And if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day. And we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
1-2 now. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Stanton stands at second with 2 gone. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned it. Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. And he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
The 0-2 once more. Popped him up. Sanchez is over to take a look, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And now a ball hit pretty well down that right field line. This has some carry to it, and it is gone. Home run. Digging in, Yonder Alonso. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Yonder Alonso.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home run. In now, Yan Gomes. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center, and that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. The throw into second, and they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double. Into the box, Jason Kipnis. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. A runner at second, nobody out. David Robertson enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Good cut fastball that time, and he's in control now, 0-2. Runner breaks for third. Hot shot down the line. Andujar's got it. And the throw gets him as he takes away a hit that time. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jose Ramirez. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away. First pitch coming, here it is. Ground ball to second, this could be two. To second for one, on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez will be the one to get things started against the closer, Andrew Miller. Brad Hand comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 33.
Turned on down the line. Foul ball here, 0-1. Swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Gomes has it. And the throw is in time. Sanchez is retired, and there's one away.
Up next for the Yankees.
Ready now, Miguel Andujar. He went down on strikes last time up. Bases are empty, one man out. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Hit sharply toward third. A quick glove at third, and there are two gone. Digging in, Greg Bird. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. So last chance here, and stepping in, Neil Walker. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And now the crowd, estimated at over 29,000, come to their feet. Line towards center field. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Michael Brantley. What a performance he turned in. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cleveland Indians. 10 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Yankees,
About set for baseball now on the show as we welcome you to Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Cleveland Indians and the New York Yankees. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. At the plate, Jose Ramirez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Tanaka gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard up the middle. Torres picks it up. And there's one down now. Here's Michael Brantley. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's got a 3-for-7 line. He also has 1 home run. Hard hit ball to second. Torres scoops it up. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Digging in now, Francisco Lindor. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. A wind up and the 0-1. And that one got a piece of him. So here's the cleanup hitter, Josh Donaldson. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Torres brings it in. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Yankees.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Brett Gardner.
Hit on the ground to short. Lindor ranges to his left, and the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Hey, you don't see a hitter of his caliber come outside the zone too much. He's super aggressive right now. Let's see if he nibbles a little further off the plate now.
A bouncer up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Digging in the switch hitter, Greg Allen, will step in to lead it off for Cleveland. He'll be followed in the order by Jason Kipnis. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. But it bends just foul into the second deck. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
The 0-2 once more. Very weakly on the ground. Another 0-2 coming. Hit hard on the ground to second. Backhanded. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Stepping into the box, Jason Kipnis. Hard on the ground towards short. And there's out number 2. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. It's a swing and a high pop-up. Bird waits on it. And that's the third out. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Aaron Hicks. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He's got 3 base hits in 23 at-bats. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Popped him up. Donaldson has room in foul territory, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So striding forward now, Gary Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And look out as that one sails behind him. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Now in the box, Gleyber Torres.
Number 25.
Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. This is hit high and deep out to left. Gone! So striding in, Greg Bird. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. He's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough to make contact with. And when you fall behind 0-2, good luck.
Ready with another 0-2. Swung on and missed. And here's Yonder Alonso.
Leading off for
Here's the first pitch to him.
Number 17. Yonder
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. The 0-2 once more. And he just barely makes contact there as this is fouled at the plate, and it remains 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's just 1 for 6. To short. Fielded cleanly by Walker. On to first, and there are 2 down. Stepping up now, Jose Ramirez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the second deck and gone. Stepping up to the plate, Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Michael Brantley.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Smoke toward third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Neil Walker as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch on its way. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Drilled to the left side. And Walker will reach. It's a base hit. The number 9 hitter reaches base safely to start the inning. So here comes the top of the order with a man aboard. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Here's big Aaron Judge.
Number 99, Aaron Judge.
First offering on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Gardner on third. Judge is at second with nobody out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Giancarlo Stanton is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. That's inside. 2-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Fly ball right down the line in left. And a diving try in left, but he can't come up with it. And he's in safely at third, as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Now batting
from the stretch. Bouncer to the left side. Lindor takes it in. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Smoked on the ground left side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Miguel Andujar. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. He's set, and the pitch. A little bouncer, but it gets fouled. 4 runs here in this half inning. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And the runner will score from first. Andujar takes the turn at third. He wants it all. The tag, and he's in there. And they're pulling away. They lead by 7. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike now to Bird. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got it. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor as we begin the top of the 4th.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. They'll try it again from first. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Ready for another chance? Greg Allen. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This is absolutely a huge spot right here. They have to find a way to get something out of this half inning. I don't care if it's 1 run or 2 runs. You have to find a way to at least give yourself a little shot of confidence that you can get back into this one.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Into center field. Line drive base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one. Now batting, Jason Kipnis comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2. Kipnis, or Kip for short. He's a 9-year Major League vet. Bounce to first. Bird fields it cleanly to Walker for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Striding forward now is the DH, Edwin Encarnacion. He popped out in his first trip. Ready with the 0-1. A wave and a miss. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes, you can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn 1 pitch into an ending double play.
2 runs, 4 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. Here's Walker for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Neil Walker. He reached on a single in his first try.
The shortstop, Neil Walker.
And he'll step off and try and reset. Shane Bieber answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Pitch popped up. Bieber over to his left. 1 away. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Brett Gardner.
Hit back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Ready for another shot now. Aaron Judge, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Runners on the move for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. And he misses with it, 1-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
He's on the move again from first. Fouled away. Hit hard back up the middle. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Here's Yonder Alonso. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Ball and a strike. Tanaka gets the sign. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Down the first baseline. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Striding in, Yan Gomes. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Jose Ramirez. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Behind 0-2 now. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 2 out, nobody on. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
Ready with another 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 2-2 offering. Popped up. Andujar is there for it, and that ends the inning. Next will be the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Giancarlo Stanton.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Hit sharply on the ground. Lindor has it, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Hicks. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Swing and a ground ball to third. And that's the second out. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Back up the middle. Ramirez is up with it. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Striding in for the Indians, Michael Brantley. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Torres picks it up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is what he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Bird has got it, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Gleyber Torres. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Number 25.
Hard ground ball to third. Donaldson's up with it. And that's the first out. Here's Miguel Andujar now.
Third baseman.
Now the pitch.
Andujar.
Hit hard on the ground is short. And quickly there are 2 away. Digging in now for the Yankees, Greg Bird. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. In there for strike 1. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. 1-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Here's Neil Walker. He singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats.
Neil Walker.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss.
Count 0-2.
Bird at second with 2 down. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Long throw to the plate. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with. Leading off the inning, Greg Allen. And they'll need him to get something going here.
The center fielder, number 1.
Tanaka's ready. Here's the first pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Just got a piece up the line. That's a foul ball. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got to hurry. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Now at the plate, Jason Kipnis. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Runner goes for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it.
Nope.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. No one out with a runner at second. Right side, hit hard. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Hit on the ground to 3rd. Andujar fields it cleanly. Back to 1st, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. Chad Green comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And gone. An absolute bomb. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Swing and a miss, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. In now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. He got under one and popped out his last time up. First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. The 0-1. And he fouls this one off. 3 runs already home here. Popped him up. Sanchez is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning. Now to the plate, Brett Gardner. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Left fielder, Brett Gardner.
Oliver Perez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Perez offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around. Andrew McCutchen is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. McCutchen, or just Kutch as he's frequently referred to, he was selected in the 1st round back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name. Kids are buying his jerseys.
1 out, nobody on. Smoke toward the hole. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Giancarlo Stanton now. The matchup numbers with Oliver Perez. He's 2 for 3. Way in front of a great slider that time.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy under wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage. So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go.
And we'll have to. Riding in once again, Michael Brantley. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
standing in, Francisco Lindor. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Another 0-2 home. And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Here's the first pitch to him. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Missed with a slider. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. To 1-2 now.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Taking it in there is Hicks for the final out of. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Aaron Hicks. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. He was a ground out victim last time up. Perez with a good fastball there to start the at-bat. No balls and a strike. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Next for New York, Gleyber Torres. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
A shot down the first baseline. 2 out, nobody on. Here comes another 0-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Here he comes again, 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound has completely changed during this at-bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here's another 1-2. 2-2 now with 2 away and the bases empty.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Popped him up. Gomes has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Settling in now, Greg Allen. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth. And now it looks like we'll have a pinch hitter here as Melky Cabrera has grabbed a bat and begun to loosen in the on-deck circle. Dylan Betances comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Andrew McCutcheon.
Ready on 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. Into the box now, Jason Kipnis. Previous history against Dylan Betances. He's a .333 hitter. Got him out at his front foot. It's 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Liner toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Throw to first is in time.